Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday 23rd June 2026 Aries. Be adventurous and strike out into new territories. Be a pioneer. Work to make some new discoveries in the world. Today isn't a day to worry about consequence. It's a day to get things started. There is a great deal of fiery energy in the atmosphere, helping you to conquer your quest for the new and fresh. Take the lead and try not to get thrown off course by leeches and for sure the party poopers. Taurus, certain situations may be difficult to deal with as they take an emotional spin. You're getting anxious. These are things starting without careful planning and consideration, and you feel it is necessary. Try not to worry so much. Your own doubt is likely to hinder any project. Have faith, and things will work out. Be bold. Take an active role in helping to get the ball rolling instead of holding it back. Gemini, you should find that the general mood of the day is favorable to your personality. Take the opportunities to present more of your thoughts and ideas to the world. Let your voice be heard. Use it with strength and vigor. You have partners and friends who are eager to hear what's on your mind. Engage in verbal sparring and you'll find that you can learn a great deal about yourself and others. Cancer, the fog has lifted and you're ready to take off. The dreaminess you may have experienced lately has been nice, but now it's time to get moving. Use all that you have learned from the recent internal processing and put it to use in the practical world. Try not to get caught up in the crossfire or conversations that don't really pertain to you, and feel free to start something new. Leo, this is a terrific day for you, and you'll find that there is a great deal of power at your disposal. This is a day of new beginnings. You have the opportunity to now start over and create a solid emotional base for which to work. Rid yourself of negative feelings and self-doubt. Use this day as an opportunity to strike out on new ground and achieve whatever your heart desires. Virgo, the fire is raging today, so be careful. Try not to be too impulsive in your actions. Your natural tendency may be to lash out against others without really thinking about the consequence. If you find yourself getting hot under the collar, you might need to take a step back from the situation. Pursue your goals, but make sure that you don't do it at the expense of others. Libra, go for the gold. Today makes the beginning for the rest of your life. Treat it with respect. You may be on the crusade and your combative instincts could be working overtime. There's a lot of fuel in your engine, so don't worry about running out. The only thing you really need to be concerned about is possibly stepping on other people's shoes. Make sure you consider how your actions will affect others. Scorpio, you may feel as if someone is poking you today, urging you to get up and get moving, but don't be surprised if someone seeks to be picking on you for no reason. Other people's lack of sympathy and sensitivity could be acute on a day like today. Try not to take this personally. Your hard outer shell may be put to the test in terms of its ability to protect your soft vulnerability. Sagittarius, this is a great day for you to get on stage and make your presence known. Let people know that you're the leader of the pack. There is a great need for you to take the helm now, and you shouldn't look back for the responsibility. The warrior instinct inside you is probably strong, so don't hesitate for a second. Be brave and courageous in all situations. Capricorn, this is a good day to add spark to your life. If things have seemed boring and stagnant lately, you may have to infuse a bit of excitement into the situation. Add flair and dynamism to the mix. Take matters into your own hands and actively pursue your goals. You have a strong inner sense of where you need to go. Trust your instincts and move in that direction. Please don't hesitate. Aquarius, you'll notice that your emotions are coming to a monthly climax. Don't be alarmed and don't be cautious about lashing out at people for no reason. You may feel on edge. An intended slight from others could push you over the edge in a fury of emotion. Harsh words spoken today can damage other people's feelings for a long time, so please remain silent. Pisces, extremes is the name of the game, especially for you. Today the emphasis is on action. You're the one that you're gonna call for the job. You won't wait another second to simply go for it. Your emotions are flowing and you have an endless well of internal strength and resources. Use this power to your advantage. Connect with others who share similar viewpoints and watch the incredible results unfold. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday 23rd June 2026. Do have yourself a great, blessed and wonderful day.
Morning morning, guys. How you doing? It's Tuesday morning. Well, you know already. Sometimes you need it to know. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you need it. If you know, you know. But good morning. Welcome to the morning show. My name is Maureen. As usual, we need to go over to our news department. Our news guys have been working. Let's see what they came up with.
Good morning. Time now for the news. I'm Timothy Polion reporting. The 78th meeting of the OECS Authority opened in Antigua on Sunday, with leaders vowing to move beyond rhetoric and deliver tangible change for the people of the Eastern Caribbean. OECS Director General Dr. Didicus Jules delivered a stirring call to action, warning that the old global order is fading and the region must stand together or risk being swept away.
We have entered an age of open contestation among great powers, an age that expects small states to choose sides and to pay for choosing the wrong side. Where assistance long relied upon is withdrawn overnight by the stroke of a distant pen, and the rules we were instructed to honor are bent by the very hands that wrote them.
Dr. Jules challenged the region to see pooling sovereignty not as a loss, but as multiplication, where 12 twigs bundled together are far harder to break than one snapped alone. As St. Lucians grapple with rising utility costs, questions are being raised about whether enough is being done to shield consumers from mounting financial pressure. Opposition leader Alan Chastney is calling for greater transparency and accountability following recent rate increases by WASCO and Lusilec, arguing that government intervention is needed to ease the burden on households already facing economic challenges.
The price is not allowed to change, but in fact the cost of generating water, which is driven by electricity, means that WASCO has always absorbed that cost differential. We see that the change that has been made in increasing the price is not going to resolve this issue.
Chastney also referenced other infrastructure projects which he believes could help lower water production costs and reduce the need for future rate increases. He questioned why those initiatives have not been pursued and encouraged citizens to stay informed about developments affecting utility costs, including fluctuations in global oil prices. Questions continue to swirl around the government's partnership with Arsenal Football Club, with growing public interest focused on one issue: how much is St. Lucia paying and what is the country getting in return? As scrutiny over the agreement intensifies, Tourism and Investment Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire is defending the decision to keep certain details confidential, arguing that disclosing commercially sensitive information could jeopardize future investment opportunities.
If you see that every agreement government signed must be made public, which does not exist in St. Lucia, has never existed before, that if that's a requirement, that's a requirement. But I will tell you, the consequence of that is that nobody will really want to sign agreements with you. Not because there's anything wrong necessarily in the agreement. People don't want their private commercial information out in public. That's just the truth. I said so to you when it came to GPH. I said so when it came to you with Galaxy, that people don't want. You expect as politicians, they will give you an account of what it is they're doing, and you vote for them for the progress of the country. Yes, you must be accountability, there must be transparency. And there are systems in place for that. But it is not to put commercial details and information out in the public. It's not. I mean, that's just the reality. That's how you do business. Look at the whole history of St. Lucia. How many commercial agreements have been made public?
However, Dr. Hilaire says the government is prepared to provide further clarity when the matter is addressed in Parliament. Some good news for your wallet. Fuel and cooking gas prices are staying put. The government has announced that retail prices for gasoline, diesel, kerosene, and LPG products will remain unchanged for the next 3 weeks. That means you'll continue to pay $16.75 per gallon for gasoline and diesel, while kerosene stays at $10.41. And for those of you who rely on cooking gas, the 20-pound cylinder remains at $34. The government says it's maintaining subsidies on diesel, kerosene, and LPG to cushion the blow from international price swings. For instance, they're putting more than $30 toward every 20-pound cylinder of cooking gas. It's a move aimed at keeping household and business costs stable as global markets remain unpredictable. The next fuel price review is set for July the 13th. That's a broadcast. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Join us at noon for our next news major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
Thank you, guys. We need to take a short break. We'll be back. Stay with us. It's that time again, man. And let me tell you something, we just follow pan around here. Yeah, we pan enthusiasts around here, but we like to give prominence to, things that are rooted culturally, deeply, and we want to see the sustainability of pan. Of course, we've heard the cries of pan in the past. We've seen a new vigor and era being poured into pan, and we like it there. We like it there. But of course, we have to talk to the reigning champs. Already, Tashiki and them coming to do it again, but something quite interesting is happening this year as well. Let's find out more. Certainly, we're heading into the 12th of July, which is the
did for Panorama.
You defending, you and your team is defending.
Yes, Pantime.
After how many years you guys took back from Babino, and so now, what is it? Is it
our last championship before last year was in 2015.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's a while.
It's been a while.
Wow. So last year you guys came back and you said, all
finally.
Right, we listen, man. It's time we start to put a stamp back on this thing again.
Yes, indeed,
and you did just that last year.
Indeed.
Going into this year now, which means the pressure is going to be on because you're now defending. When you're defending, there's a lot more pressure.
We're defending, plus we're playing the exact same song with the former champion.
The former champion. And for second and two, that is first and second, right?
Yes.
This is interesting. I mean, this is so interesting. Now I want to go. If I didn't have plans to go to the finals, I want to go now because this is setting itself up to be quite interesting. You don't seem to be worried about that at all.
I have confidence in my arranger and my team, and I think we're going to do very well.
What happens? How do you prepare when because we on the outside and we're looking in. When you're preparing for pan at that level, what are some of the things that John public may not know that goes into the preparation of what we actually see on stage that night?
Well, the first thing we do is speak to the arranger and see his availability, because our arranger comes from Trinidad.
Oh, okay.
He's actually the two-time defending large band champion
in Trinidad?
Arranger in Trinidad for Exeter Steel Orchestra.
Good.
So we have to check on him and his availability with things, and then we send him a catalog of music, and he goes through it and he chooses it to see what he's more comfortable with. Because we never want to decide for the arranger what he should arrange. And then after that, we start to get our players in. Then starts the constant letters, sponsors, and they preparing the band itself, like the racks and the pans and so on.
Right. How many players? What's the makeup of your
maximum,
band?
we normally play maximum, which is 85 players.
Right. Wow. So many people?
Yeah, man.
But you allowed the infusion of at least some
we allowed a maximum of 17 outside players.
Right.
And we normally use some of that, yes.
You normally use?
Yeah. We have a rich culture of dealing with panmen from outside. It gives us the experiences and the knowledge of a lot of people from all over the world. We've had people from California come and play for us already.
It also does well, it augurs well, if you ask me, for the sustainability of the pan culture as well.
Yes.
To ensure that you keep that connection. Now, one may not know, this morning we were talking and you mentioned some dollar value in terms of how much pan, you know, like you say sponsors. And someone might think, oh, yeah. But how critical it is,
it's
sponsorship, because it's not cheap.
It's extremely critical because, like I say to people, carnival bands have it easy in a sense that everybody who joins the band pays to be part of the band. Everybody who joins our band, we have to find an instrument for them to play, and they range in prices from the thousands, so to speak. We're talking about maybe in EC, like between $8,000 and $9,000 for a tenor. We're talking about something like $12,000 for seconds, a double seconds. Wow. It's really expensive. And
if you really want to get the real stuff, the chrome thing, then you're talking car prices up.
High prices. Because some instruments in Trinidad sell for something like in TT 50,000, comparably maybe like 24,000 EC dollars.
Whoa!
So it's really costly. We teach for free.
How that happened?
Because you see,
the love way, passion way.
It is.
But it had to be a labor of love. Man.
Everything we do is to get funds into the band so that we can organize the band. It's not for any personal growth of anyone. It's simply for the band. Everything is for the band.
Wow. And this young man right here is called Liam John. You probably interacted with him from time to time selling his little cassava product. And trust me, you gotta appreciate and respect the hustle. You understand? So we caught up with Liam. We buy a little cassava too, it tastes good. Yeah, I like the consistency of it. But here's Liam. Food on the head there, we are playing with that, and everything balanced wrong here. Now, I put on a bad part for balance here, and you have that naturally. Yeah. Liam, were you from Denry, right? Yeah. The Valley? And Olio Denry, and you're selling the cassava. You make your cassava. Yeah. You make it yourself, Lee?
I make it myself.
How long you been doing this?
Like 10 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
How it start though? How it start?
Well, when I raised, my mother and my father was doing it, so that's why I just...
Right. So are they still around? Are they still doing it?
They're still around, but they're not doing it.
Okay, so you take over the family business basically. Right. And you come up every day to Castries?
Not every day. Like twice a day. Twice
a week. You come up here with your thing. Tell me about getting into that, because normally young people don't like to go into things their parents are doing,
No.
But they don't understand that it's a psyche, They play on us like that. Business.
I started off doing it, and when I started doing it, like I was still doing it for them, but I was doing my little thing on the side for myself.
For yourself.
Basically.
Make your own money.
So at the end of the day, I said, okay, if they're really doing it again, instead I go and look for a job out there.
Yeah.
And I just
become your own boss.
Keep up with it,
Become your own boss.
Because I make money out of it,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Even though the money is not that big, but
it's your money.
Compared to getting a job,
it's your money.
Like the same.
It's your money.
Yes.
And a lot of young people need to understand that.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people question themselves. Anybody could really get into something, and if there's something you're good at, you could probably just make it into a business though.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. So tell the young people now how this thing been working out for you. I mean, a lot of the time too, what does it take to ensure that you sustain the business? Because a lot of people want to get into things and they don't want to put effort into it. They don't want to understand it's a discipline and a dedication. So from your standpoint, talk to us.
At the end of the day, having a business comes with a lot. At the end of the day, when you start up a business, the main thing in the business is getting to make money out of it.
Yes.
So to make money, you need good customers. So you have to try and build a customer base,
Nice.
So your customers could like your stuff, like what you're doing. You have to interact with them, make them feel good about themselves, about how they give you the support.
That's right.
So they will want to give you the support again.
Absolutely. Man, you understand the thing, and you have a good customer base here, because every time we see you know exactly where you're going, because you know exactly who's taking your stuff. What is the future though? Like, I mean, where would you like to grow the business from here?
Well, from here, I want to grow the business into becoming like on shelves. Like I want to do my cassava where it could be preservative and stay on shelves for a couple of months.
Right. And probably go through some of the supermarkets.
Some other supermarkets.
Right.
Distribute them overseas.
Have you had any conversation along that line before with any of them?
I ain't really had no conversation with the authorities yet, with somebody big in the system, but I've been having conversation with little people, like business people, that
guiding you a little bit. Right.
You know, so eventually I'll look to get it.
Right. So you know what the next move is though, but if you do you know where exactly you have to go next for that to happen?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Once you understand the vibe.
Building there.
Yeah, right.
I already take a step with a next big business there, so basically I didn't know how to go about it.
Right. All right. But what now? Now, there might have people coming up. You have carnival and things. People might want to stock up on your thing. They might have friends and things coming over. Then there's the right time, you know. How we finding you? If we don't find you on the streets of Castries, how can we reach you? Are you on social media or your number, your name, anything?
I don't have no social media for now. I only have
a number.
WhatsApp.
Yeah. Okay, talk to us. What's the WhatsApp?
My WhatsApp number is 712-7079 and if you have to call me straight, you call me on 732-1106. Yeah.
Right. The thing set it up.
Yeah.
Liam, big up your whole status, brother. All right? Manners and respect.
Yeah.
Now, they get to them thing. Wait, don't go yet. Okay. We have to come. Me and the cameraman hungry. You know the drill. I started the ball rolling, literally started the ball rolling already. Let's go and lift some bottles, some chairs, some broomsticks, some weights. Because if you're at home, we'll help you to work out right in the comfort of your home as well. So let's do it.
Hey, what up, guys? This is your friendly neighborhood BweelzFit, and I'm back with Mr.
Haru.
And Mr. Ruru.
Haru. You have jokes
Ruru, I don't know what's going on there. The only oh, you know about Ruru? Since you try and say Roro, we're going to start this exercise with a raw activity for you. So remember, get your tins of milk, get your matching items. It can be coconuts, monkey, Northwest, you don't know, it's 2 tires, Jasbo. Well, I know what Jasbo is, sour soup, not in season. Sure. And if someone like love a sour soup like Jasbo, you know. By the way, when you're on the travel, go to Jasbo Travel. You don't know how it is already. Hey, don't come for me. Anyway, get your apparatus. Get your fruits, get whatever that is balanced in both of your hands, and let's get it done. Good morning. We are home. Find a place to sit. Remember, first thing you do in the morning, when you wake up, you pray, then try to clear your stomach, and then turn your TV to DBS. Right. So we're going to place our feet forward, core in, chest out. We're going to bend forward also, and we're going to roll. All right? So send your arms by your legs, and you're going to rock back in your back pocket. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Excellent. Easy. We're feeling it in the lower back region. You understand? Again, we're not complaining. A 6-minute explosive exercise. Going to go set number 2. And still, if you haven't got anything home to use, again, you clench your fist, and you can still do it with your hand contracting like this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still feeling the pressure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew. Imagine I feel that one in the back more than when I was using the dumbbell.
I feel it directly
everywhere in the back. So again, it's not even about weight, it's about form, concentration, body positioning. All right, that's your first exercise. The second exercise, legs still forward. And then we're going to go hammer across. And we're going to slightly bend our elbow across. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, can I say Suku? Suku! Second set, St. Lucia, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11 and 12. So imagine when you execute these exercises, the way you position your body, you're actually feeling it in the specific muscle part. So I'm feeling everything in my back region. Despite the fact I'm contracting, I'm not feeling nothing in my shoulder, no pain in my neck, nothing in my bicep, tricep, just the back region, right? Easy finish. We're gonna face our palms down, our fists down. We're gonna pulse. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest out. Hey, you call that E. Easy, explosive exercises. Remember, if you want to build proper control, 4 to 6 reps. You want to tone, 8 to 10, well, 4 to 6 to 8 reps you want to build. You want to tone, 10 to 12 reps. You want to get ripped, 12 to 15 to 18 reps. And that's how you get it done.
That's how you do it.
Easy, 6-minute explosive exercises. No excuses. You can do it at home, on your couch, watching your TV, watching BweelzFit, watching DBS. That's how we get it popping at BweelzFit Lifestyle, because we're getting fit and ripped, even whilst trying. Good morning.
And that's your show for today. Of course, another morning, another wonderful opportunity to rise up with the right frame of mind, feed yourself what it is you know, in the direction you want to go when the day comes around. That is vital. What you do the first thing in the morning helps to shape what happens to the rest of your day. So choose wisely. Your morning is